24,
Welcome to Tuesday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. We got a good one in store for you. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for D'Angelo Russell.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
So here's San Francisco's starting group. We've got Barnes. He's out there with George. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, they've got D'Angelo Russell. He's out there with Cam Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Wilson in at the power forward position. With the regular season wrapping up now, Richard, should the top teams start getting ready for the postseason?
Not just yet, BA, because that could cause a letdown heading into the playoffs, which is the last thing these teams would want to have happen.
Inside, Chamberlain, and he goes in for the dunk.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Russell, the pass to Thomas. And there's the screen. Tipped. Barnes finds George. Doubled by Russell. The 3 ball. George, and that's good.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him what he told his team in regards to how to guard Paul George tonight. He told me Paul is a tremendous player. I told our guys that when he's attacking, we need to help one another out. It has to be a team effort defending him. So it sounds like they'll be sending plenty of defenders PG-13's way.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Ball. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Lets it fly. Pass to Chamberlain. Clock at 4. George outside. Takes the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Here's Ellis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Memphis. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Right side Barnes. Pass to Ellis. Ball with it. Doubled by Russell. Here's Barnes. Wide open. Here's Chamberlain. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You look at the Warriors, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
Now here's Russell. 17 points for him last game against Golden State.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. George with it. Over Bogdanovic. George with the bucket. George has got 5 points.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. focused and aggressive.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be. Good to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
Pass to George. They set the screen. Claxton with a rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Outside Bogdanovich. George against Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't go for him. And George with some nice D. Barnes passes to Chamberlain. Pass to Ball. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I'd like to call a little attention to Ball's determination, both on and off the court. You throw a challenge at him, and he will do everything in his power to overcome it.
The first free throw is good. And so Ball nails both of them.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
Here's Russell. There's the drive. Barnes with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Chamberlain. 38 points for him last game against Memphis.
Oh, yeah, and he was piling up the blocks, too, 4 of them. And it's about more than just that number. It's about getting into shooters' heads.
Now here's Thomas. Trailing by 8. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And the Nets making a change here. Williams is checked in. And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play. The Warriors, number 1.
These guys have been showing great anticipation defensively, and then they've been converting mistakes into points at the other end.
Thomas misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Barnes passes to Ball. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Russell against Ball. Russell a screen on Barnes. Bogdanovich passes to Williams. Looking to end the run. Rebound San Francisco.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here.
And Brooklyn has possession. San Francisco making their last shot.
A good shooter in his own right. May not be the shot you expected Bogdanovich to take.
George scanning the floor. Pass to Ellis. Here's Ball. Williams grabs the board. Here's Ellis. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Claxton. The 3 from Ball. Claxton with a rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 10-point game. Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. And Brooklyn with possession here. And here's Thomas. Coming off a 34-point game against Golden State. 4 on the clock. Here's Russell.
How about the footwork from Ball, making it tough to get by him?
The shot by Russell, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
George passes to Barnes. Up top ball from outside the arc. That doesn't go either for ball. Nets trail by 10. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Russell from the arc. Rebound San Francisco.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Russell. San Francisco making their last shot. Pass to Claxton. Thomas left side. The floater, and he sinks the layup. Thomas has got his second bucket on the night.
Graceful touch on the teardrop. Woo. Thomas showing how under control he is.
And San Francisco calls time here. Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons has checked in for Claxton. Clowney comes in for Bogdanovich. And Connect subbed in for Thomas. Alvarado's checked in for San Francisco. Now here's George. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Outside Barnes. Over to the wing. Alvarado, the pass to Chamberlain. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's Clowney. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. San Francisco leading by 10. To the middle. Pass to Ellis. Now here's Alvarado. Right side Barnes. And counted from 12 feet. And the Warriors lead by 12.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Simmons, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ellis passes to Chamberlain. George outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. George has got 11.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Simmons. No points so far. Alvarado outside. Pass to George. Here's Ellis. Back to George. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Now Alvarado. Shot clock at 6. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Nets trail by 17. Russell to pass to Simmons. They need this. Back to Russell. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. 6 points for him.
Good read by Russell. He is crafty in that two-man game.
George passes to Alvarado. Here's Chamberlain. Simmons defending. From 10 feet away. The bank shot, no good. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing. You see the upside in a rookie like Dalton Connect. He's got a good build and dynamic offensive skill set. Some improvements around defense, and he'll be a solid addition to any lineup.
Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wilson comes in for Clowney. Alvarado, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He had 9 points in his last time out. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Simmons. Going inside. And the shot goes.
Strong move by Simmons. You could see it in his eyes. Got the matchup he wanted and took it.
Now Alvarado. Thompson passes to Caldwell-Pope. And stolen by Williams. And so it's San Francisco going into the break up 12. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Hey, guys, what's your take on San Francisco so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Ben Simmons is out there with Connect. Then it's Williams, then there's Sharp, and it's Wilson in at the four-man position. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Williams. Still no points. Here's Connect. Healed with the defensive effort. San Francisco leading by 12. Here's Kolek. Takes it inside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
San Francisco shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And for Simmons, everyone in the league agrees that the talent is there. It comes down to the health and being in the right situation.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Wilson passes to Simmons. And here is Williams. Sharp, a screen on Thompson. Williams from long range. And Klay stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. They set the pick. Throws it up high. Throw it down on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Woo!
Nets trail by 16. Simmons looking around. To the left side wing. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by Hield.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Chamberlain. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach.
Hey, man, he flew in like he was Jordan, man. Looked like Jordan. I hope he's watching. I had one of my subscribers send a message on my page saying that he doesn't think that Wilt Chamberlain has a good enough dunk package, like he's not athletic enough and all that. I see where he's coming from. I disagree, and this illustrates why. First off, I also want to say this: athletic ability is not the same as artistry. If you understand what I'm saying, like for instance, Wilt Chamberlain is super athletic, and so is Michael Jordan. But Michael Jordan has more pizzazz, more creativity in the way he scores. Wilt just gets the job done. But having said that, this dunk right here, that looks like Jordan. That looks just like MJ, man. That cock back with the feet extended out, flying to the baseline. Remember the dunk he had over Patrick Ewing? Oh, what a move by Jordan. Oh, my God.
Coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Wilson. Simmons with it. And they double up Simmons, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And a look now at the rookies that have been on fire lately. Dalton Connect is second.
He's shown that under the right circumstances, he can really make his presence felt on the scoreboard.
San Francisco leading by 18. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's a screen. Here's Kolek. Here's Chamberlain. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Chamberlain's got 14 points for the game. Brooklyn calls timeout. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Wilson. Out to the right wing. To stop the drought, here's Simmons.
That's how you put pressure on the defense. Simmons with the pump fake to get to the line.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And the Nets making a change here. Clowney's checked in.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Ellis, good.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Connect. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Ooh, poked away. Here we go. Here's Mobo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I just love the ball movement.
And the Nets shooting 35% so far in this one. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Williams. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Here's Chamberlain. Back to ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Lewis has checked in for Clowney. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Francisco. Paul George comes in for Thompson. Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Barnes passes to Chamberlain. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Chamberlain's got 8 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Sharp. Back to Simmons. Pass to Sharp. Sharp, a screen on Barnes. Williams from long range. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And here's San Francisco. They're on a 17-6 run. Ball outside. Barnes feeling it out a bit. George outside. Top of the key. Here's Chamberlain. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. San Francisco shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He misses the free throw. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Lewis. Good on the second one. Simmons with it. 8 points in his last time out. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 5. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
And this is illustration again. This is what I call usher defense. So this is what you do when you have a great shot blocker. It's called usher defense. You know, just send them to your boy. You have all the space and opportunity. Again, this is why you need to have a mid-range game. But yeah, just go ahead, usher him. You got Big Dipper over there waiting. That's all right. This way, sir. We have a nice selection of entrees for you. We introduced you to the block selection. Smothered chicken, baby. Your choice of sauce.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Simmons. Russell finds Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thomas. Rebound San Francisco.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Now here's ball. And stolen by Claxton. Pass to Williams. Outside Bogdanovic. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback. Claxton's gotten his second bucket.
He has the knack for being in the right spot at the right time. Gets a lot of sneaky points with his work on the glass.
Down low. And stolen by Claxton. Now here's Thomas. George defending. And you watch Cam Thomas. Talk about a scorer's mindset, RJ.
Yeah, he's a tough matchup. He's proficient and efficient from all 3 levels. He is as confident as they come.
And he drops it first. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Wilson's checked in for Brooklyn. Laravia's checked in for San Francisco. Hield comes in for Ellis. Now here's George. He's got 11. Hield from outside. The rebound by Bogdanovic. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 19. Brooklyn, no good that time either. San Francisco has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Laravia. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Laravia's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brooklyn has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Russell with the ball. To the inside. Wilson. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Good work in the pick and roll. I like it when Russell looks to distribute in these sets.
Ball outside. Pass to Chamberlain. Clock at 6. Here's George. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Outside Bogdanovich. Claxton a screen on George. Russell against Ball. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
When you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
It's George on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Laravia. George for 3, and again, San Francisco with a triple.
Man, how many passes was on this? Dude, this is... Okay, the half-court offense starts right now. 1 pass. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5. Double team comes. 6, 7. Damn. Woo! That is what you call half court, man. Patience right there, man. That was beautiful.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Hield against Thomas. Claxton a screen on Hield. And here's Thomas from the arc. Rebound San Francisco. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Chamberlain. He's got 17. Over Claxton. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. It's Thomas on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. Sends it home from 3-point land. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His 3-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
George outside. There's a minute 17 left in the second period. To the paint. Chamberlain, no good. Nets trail by 20. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Hield. And Claxton throws it down.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Ball. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Claxton. And Claxton comes to help. Here's Hield. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul,
Picking them apart like a plate of ribs.
It's on Nick Claxton. Hield has bounced around for
Man,
a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
The free throw off from Hield.
Like the 96 Bulls out here. The way they execute the half court.
Demand around the league.
Nets trail by 20. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Claxton. Bogdanovich with it. George defending. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to George. From the line. Bounces high off the rim and drops. George has got 18.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
That'll count. And so it's San Francisco, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Look here now at San Francisco. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Nets.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
18 team assists to 10. 23 rebounds to 11. Yikes.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Paul George has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got George, also Barnes out there, and it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. Russell to pass to Thomas. Back to Russell. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Ball. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Hey, you want rim protection? We've got it right here. The leading shot blocker since the All-Star break. The 4th spot held by Nick Claxton.
Tough to take the ball inside against him. His focus right now is at another level.
And that one falls for Ball. And he makes both free throws. Here's Russell. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Russell. Pass to Claxton. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Here's Ellis. Here's Chamberlain. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Good D by Bogdanovich. And Russell's got the ball here for Brooklyn. It's a 16-point game. Here's Claxton. Sinks that one from the post. Claxton's got 12.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Pass to Ellis. The kick out to Ball. Outside Barnes. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Claxton. Fader on the way. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got 19 points.
On offense, Ball is a catalyst. He knows how to move things around and get people quality shots.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebound San Francisco. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Look, when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to Ellis. Ball outside. Here's Chamberlain. Ball outside. And here's George from deep. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Brooklyn calls timeout. And Brooklyn with possession here, trailing by 19. Thomas outside. There's the block. Pass the ball. George outside. Now here's Barnes. It's tipped. Here's George. Back to Barnes. Now George. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thomas right side. Russell finds Claxton. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level. Getting a steal.
That he was, this dude could, it like he was underneath, like he caught it and then waited to get underneath the basket and then dunked it. Dang. Like a hook shot dunk. Like he was shooting a sky hook. And then dunked it. Dude went up, caught it, glid, and then dunked it. Damn.
And turning it into quick points.
Nets trail by 21. Thomas outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Wilson. Pure from three-point range. Wilson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovich? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
Outside Barnes. Here's Ellis. The 3. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Bogdanovich passes to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Shot from 12. Outside for Russell. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, tonight we've seen D'Lo put on a show. This guy believes in his game. Russell thinks he can put up huge numbers every single night.
Ball passes to Ellis. George outside. The 3 from Barnes. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Nets trail by 18. Outside Russell. Pass to Claxton. Here's Wilson. Knocks it loose. And here they come. Here's Ellis. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Thomas outside. Here's Wilson. No good from outside. San Francisco leading by 20. Ellis passes to George. Barnes with it. The 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Pass to Claxton. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Ellis. He's got 12. Fires at the elbow. The shot no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Bogdanovich from long range. Chamberlain pulls it in. For San Francisco, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Claxton. Brooklyn, Williams is checked in for Bogdanovich, and connects subbed in for Thomas. San Francisco leading by 20. And here's Ball. Pass to Chamberlain. Six to shoot. Fades back. And the shot is good off the backboard. Chamberlain's got 23. And Russell's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Outside, Williams. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now, in this quarter, they've already given up 6 points off turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
So the Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Outside Barnes. Pass to Ball. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Ellis. Launches it. Williams grabs the board. Outside Simmons. And here's Russell. They still need this. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
This is Russell's game. He is an active and ready shooter off the catch.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Ellis. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Claxton. George outside. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. He's got 24.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Simmons, the pass to Russell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Ellis. He's got 12. Pass to Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 6.
Putting on a clinic. Barnes working that pick and roll like it's just that easy.
RJ, with Harrison Barnes on the roster, a team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
Here's Russell. Rebound San Francisco. Chamberlain's got his 16th rebound on the night. Ball looks over the floor. Pass to Chamberlain. Doubled by Russell. Kicks it out to Barnes. Launches a three. Sinks the tray. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Simmons finds Russell. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's George. The rebound by Simmons. A minute 37 left in the third. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Connect. Another steal. Outside Barnes. Pass to Ellis. It's George on the wing. Here's Ellis. Ball right side. And here's George. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Russell. Back to Simmons. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
With a 10. Combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
That free throw no good for Brooklyn. Sharp comes in for Claxton, and it's Whitehead in for Russell. And some changes here for San Francisco. And he's good on the second. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Thompson outside. Back to Alvarado. Off with the layup. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, guarded by Sharp. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Well, the Nets shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Now here's Simmons. He's got 6. And here's Connect outside. No good that time. And so it's San Francisco. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment.
Look at how wide open they all are, man. Oh. Man.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Williams has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Sharp. Ben Simmons is out there with Connect. And it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Alvarado outside. Pass to Thompson. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now Williams. Now Simmons. The kick out to Williams. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And there it is for him.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
Pass to Sharp. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Wide open look. And it's in there.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning. And that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Pass to Williams. Simmons against Kleba. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It'll go on Maxi Kleba. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Francisco.
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Thompson, no good. Nets trail by 21. Outside Simmons. And here's Connect outside. Knocks it down from distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's the 3. On target from range.
The moment that last 3 went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, I'll answer it with a 3.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Sharp. Outside, Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Johnson, he's checked in for Clowney. Pass to Thompson. Here's Mobo. Williams defending. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. And it's Connect with a rebound. The Nets have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Outside Simmons. Caldwell Pope against Johnson. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. San Francisco leading by 20. Here's Kolek. Pass to Adams. Here's Kolek. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. The rebound by Simmons. Simmons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tries the spin move. All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, B.A., it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Thompson. Here's Mobo. Adams with the ball. Thompson outside. 3-pointer. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets trail by 18. Here's Connect. And the layup is good. Connect's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
To the left wing. Here's Mobo. Outside. Caldwell Pope. Knocks down the long J. And the Warriors lead by 19.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Caldwell Pope against Johnson. And here's Simmons. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor. Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Second personal foul.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
At the line for the away team, contiguous Caldwell Pope. 1 time from the line.
And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those 2 styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Here's Kolek. Out to Thompson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Poked loose. Thompson outside. Here's Kolek. Over by Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Love the selfless approach from Russell. His teammates appreciate when he finds them uncovered.
Warriors call timeout. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And tonight, he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Right wing. Healed passes to Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing for three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thomas against Caldwell Pope. Here's Wilson. Pass to Russell. Unloads from 13. And he gets the bucket. Russell's got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, a high-profile scorer since high school. I mean, you have to be impressed with Russell's ability to generate points.
There's the screen. Here's LaRavia. Rebound Brooklyn. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Wilson. Connects from downtown.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's LaRavia. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 16.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You never want to foul Russell. He's pretty much automatic at the line.
And he makes the first. Alvarado's checked in for San Francisco. And both free throws good for Russell. San Francisco leading by 14. Now here's Alvarado. Here's Chamberlain. Back to Alvarado. 4-3. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Russell is a shoot-first kind of player. A combo guard who doesn't lack any confidence.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more, and doing just that.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Claxton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And that one misses. And the Nets with possession here. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Claxton. Outside Russell. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. San Francisco leading by 14. Outside Heel. To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. And no good, trying to use the glass. Picked it out of midair. Here's LaRavia. To the inside. Shoots from the block. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Oh, they get a hand on it. Heel to the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. And the basket by Heel.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Russell against Caldwell Pope. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 29 points.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
San Francisco leading by 14. Now Alvarado. Pass to Chamberlain. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting just around 45% on the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Warriors.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
From Wilson.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside heel. Here's Chamberlain. He's guarded by Claxton. Here's Chamberlain. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Warriors lead by 15.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Off the mark. And so San Francisco takes the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Paul, this team seems to be rounding into shape. What is your sense of the chemistry right now?
Really good, real beneficial. It's great that we was able to pick this one up. That's what it's about. We don't care if it's a blowout or if it's a close one. We need to learn how to do both. So it's great. We were able to pick this up. Good quality team win.
Good luck on continuing to build that chemistry.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our player of the game.
Looks like both teams shot extraordinarily well from downtown. That's the only reason these guys, when they got to the free throw line, man, they got luck. They took 27 threes to make 13. That's wow. And they only had 71 shots to work with, still scored 100. So this wasn't a good defensive performance from Team Chamberlain. Man, they only had 71 shots and still scored 100. Man, three-point line. That's what three-point line can do for you. When it's working for you, it looks good. But it's hard to do that every night. I mean, 27 shots to make 13 threes. We took a lot of threes tonight. 31 to make 15, but that's good though. That's almost 50%. So most of them were wide open. 35 assists against their 27. 41 bench points against their 31. 8 offensive rebounds against their 4. The defensive rebounds were even. But unfortunately, the score wasn't for the Brooklyn Nets. Let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell, 29 points, 7 assists, no turnovers. Went 5 for 8. He got his game in. It's a pretty good performance. But Team Chamberlain just a little bit better. Paul George, 6 of 8 from downtown tonight. Ellis 2 for 3. Barnes 1 for 3. LaRavia came off the bench and hit 2 threes. Chamberlain tonight still nursing that injury, man. Coming up with 27 points, 18 boards, 9 assists, and 6 blocks. Playing hurt. Been playing hurt for the last 3 weeks. This team continues to win with that, man, because the Distributing the ball. Let's take a look at some of the highlights here. Distributing that ball. Paul George wide open for three. Bam. Wide open again. Bam. Wide open again. These wide open threes, man. That's a good one-on-one move by him that time. That's wide open three off a kick out. Movement without the ball. That's a one-on-one move. Late in the half. Another kick out. Bam. He did the Jordan. He did the Jordan, y'all. At that point, it was okay. After you hit like your fifth three in a row, so you can do the Jordan, the shoulder shrug. Man, just wide open shots for everybody out here. Offense was doing good. The defense was great too. Got a lot of on-ball steals. Ellis got a couple dunks. It's Team Chamberlain, man. 2 games left to go in the season. Getting ready to go into their playoff run. They looking dominant, man. This team might run. They might run the table, bro. they might run the table. The way that they play with all these high percentage shots, and then you got to factor in when Chamberlain gets back to being healthy, because right now he's not even healthy, and he's still able to dominate the glass. And when you need it, he can go in there and still dominate when you really truly need it, even though he's not nearly as explosive as he's been all season long. Yep, so that's the story, guys. Let's move along. Ah, here we go. It's going to be a good one right here. Here we go. Oklahoma City Thunder, and they are at full strength. Look at that front line. They got Dort, Chet Holmgren, and Hartenstein. Guys, you're not going to want to miss this one. This is going to be a good one. This should be good. I'm not even going to talk that much. I'm going to get right into it, guys. I want to get this game going. I'll see you guys in the next stream. If you like this, please like it, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I will see you for the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on Team Chamberlain coming up in just 15 minutes. I will see you guys shortly. Thanks for watching.